It's Lex and Junior and Junior and Junior. What's up? What's up? What's up? If you follow me on Facebook, which you probably don't, but it's cool. If you follow me on Facebook, I basically told you guys that I will be making a video about birth and postpartum depression, as real as it gets. So that postpartum depression video will be later. My next video, this is gonna have to start off with birth because I can't just jump to postpartum depression and then talk about birth. It just don't seem right to me. So, but I wasn't feeling good October 8th. I was dizzy. I was lightheaded. I was a hot mess. I was not feeling good at all. So I was letting Jamal know, like, hey, I don't know, it may be going down tonight, but your girl don't feel good. All right, I don't know what's going on. I don't know if this was supposed to be happening. So we called my Aunt Ty. She lived right down the street from us. Thank God. Shout out to you, Auntie Ty. You are the real MVP. She came over and basically was interrogating me, making sure, did you drink water? Did you do this? Did you do that? Did you do this? Did you do that? Did you do this? Did you do that? Did you do that? So she took us to Wake Med, and they sent me straight up because, like I said, my due date was the next day. So they was like, oh no, let's go ahead and take her upstairs and see what's going on. So the doctor came in and she gave me a piss test. I hate piss tests. I don't know. I just don't like peeing in a cup. It's weird. And apparently I was dehydrated, and they made me like freaking, I wish I had the cup. Like, it was huge. Like, the cup was so big with ice, and I had to drink all that water. So drunk all of that shiznai, and they gave me an ultrasound, and Junior was apparently drinking his if I say it wrong, please forgive me, and embodic fluid that, like, basically is in the womb with him, and he, you know, protects the baby and stuff. So he was drinking that, and I wasn't drinking enough water like I should have been. You know, as one person, you drink 1 liter. Now, if you're going to be carrying a child, you have to drink double as that. So, you're 1 liter, 2 liters. So, I have to drink 2 liters of water, and I wasn't doing that. I fucked up. I hope you forgive me. But next was when we already talked about the ultrasound. And they were like, well, you know, we don't feel comfortable sending you home, and the baby don't have enough fluid. So your baby gonna be a 10% baby. So we 10% over here. 10% babies are babies that are usually, well, they are born on their due date. So like I said, 8th, 9th. Junior birthday was the 9th, or is the 9th. Shit. So they was like, we're gonna have to induce you. So they took us down the hallway. Jamal actually had to dip out because we weren't thinking to bring our hospital bag with us. So Jamal had to dip out to go get the hospital bag. They got me all comfortable in the room. Baby daddy went to go get me something to eat too, because it was like, well, Miss Taylor, you might as well go ahead and enjoy this food, because after this food ain't no more. You gonna boo-boo on yourself if you eat, Miss Taylor. And I was like, oh no, I can't boo-boo on myself. I can't boo-boo on myself. That's nasty. Everybody gonna be down there. I can't boo-boo on myself. My baby head gonna be my boo-boo. Like, I know. So I was like, okay, boom. So Jamal got me something to eat. After that, they put the balloon, is what they call it. I do not know the medical term, but I will insert the balloon somewhere around here so you can see basically what they put inside of me. Do you remember that? Did you see the balloon? Fat neck baby. Oh. Okay, so they fill the balloon with water or saline. Once again, I do apologize if I do not say the medical term right. So nurses, doctors, don't come for me. Okay, don't do that. So they put water in the balloon to help thin my cervix, so that my son can come down the birth canal the way, you know, so it's nothing in his way. So you got to come down the birth canal. It's all right. And from there, she gave me some medicine. I can't remember the name of the medicine. Damn, I'm fucking up. She gave me some medicine that made me, you know, feel amazing. I was great. Everything was great. It's awesome. So the medicine was going to help me, go sleepy bye-bye. Because the next day, it's going to get real. Like, I'm going to be pushing a human being out of my vagina. Okay, so from there, we got some rest. Of course, around this time, Jamal is back. We got some rest. I called my mom. Was like, Mom, I'm about to go into labor. You gonna be here, right? She's like, yeah, Alexis, I'm gonna come. Just let me know, when everything go down. I'm like, I got you. I need you. I need you here. I love you. Okay, bye-bye. And it's when, we woke up, Today you're gonna have a baby. 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 So, around the time people in and out my room, this one nurse hand was like, I swear, on everything, like her hand was the size of my two hands together. It was ridiculous. And this one nurse, I wish I knew your name, but she kept like, fisting the vagina. And I was like, I'm not with this. I need a smaller hand nurse. It was, a heavy set girl. But I was like, dang, like is you trying to go up there and grab him out? Because I'm confused. What are you doing? Because you're hurting me. And let me tell you something else. Them damn beds, I did not know them beds turned into Transformers. Okay? Around this time, this is when the balloon fell out, around when I woke up. And sometimes the balloon doesn't, just come out. They gotta tug on the little thing to slide it out. And it was so uncomfortable. So uncomfortable. Her hands were just so big. And it was like, if my vagina don't go back to size that it was supposed to go, I knew it was part of this big old head and then her hand, because she was just really fucking up the cooch. Okay? Around 12 is when my water broke. And it was weird because I was just in the hospital and I was just talking to my mom. I was like, yeah. I think my nurse was in the room by then too. She was in there too. She kept coming in and bothering me and switching my positions because I wanted to be one of those women where I'm bouncing on the ball. Bouncing on the ball. But them heifers wouldn't let me bounce on the ball. They put this thing right between my legs and I was like, this right here. This is uncomfortable. I felt like I was riding a damn pony or something. It was just so uncomfortable. It was horrible. It was horrible, but you were worth it. But my water broke at 12. That was the most disgusting feeling ever. I was like, yeah, it would not stop. It's nothing you can control. It just happens. It's like all my 90 kids, slime. That's what it felt like. That's what it felt like coming out my JJ. And I was like, oh my God. It was warm too. I was like, oh my God. Am I peeing on myself? And they was like, what? I said, I think I peed. Wait, that's my water. My water broke. And as soon, it took forever for it to finish, honestly. I was like, okay, that's it. No, it's more. Okay, is that it? Nope, it's more. Then once it got done, them contractions was like, boom, 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 boom. Boom. I was like, Shout out to my nurse because she was a sweetheart, because the nurse kept giving me the medicine. She was like, Miss Taylor, I'm technically not supposed to give you this medicine, but I got you. I'm going to give it to you. And I was like, God bless you. So, from there, just contractions after contractions. And I remember the lady in my birthing class was like, choose your breathing pattern. Is it going to be... I'm just going to... It was different ones, but I made sure I just stuck to the simplest one because I was like, and Jamal kept asking me, "Are you okay? You doing great, baby?" Which was fine. But when he kept saying, "Are you okay?" I looked at that man. I was like, "Do I look like I'm okay? I'm giving birth. I'm in labor. My vagina hurt. There's a head about to come out of my vagina. Do I look like I'm okay? I'm doing this for me and you, baby. I'm doing this for us. Shit." Like, I went off for him. And he kept eating, and I was so jealous. I was so jealous because he kept eating. And I was like, chicken tenders sure do look good. And you know what? I had to eat some fucking ice. I was about to curse, but I'm trying to do better. Be the example for your kids, you guys. Some fucking ice. So, like I said, I would not dilate at all. I was struggling, and I was like this close to get an epidural because I was like, fuck it, just fuck it, because this pain that I'm dealing with, these contractions, like, had your girl in there like crying. I just want to get over. I just want to get it over with. I won't do it no more, Jesus. I won't do it no more, Jesus. I promise. I just want the pain to be done. And my mom and my best friend and the whole neighborhood was in the delivery room with me for some reason. But my mom and my best friend was like, "Oh my gosh, you gonna have to. She been in labor forever. Like, she gonna have to. What did she say? She said, you know it's real when you feel like you have to go poo." You know, I'm not listening. They talking to each other over me, and I'm just sitting here trying to breathe through the contractions. And all of a sudden, literally right when she said that, I'm like, I gotta take a shit. They was like, "What?" I was like, "I feel like I have to take a shit." My mom was like, "Wow, get the nurse, get the nurse. Wow, it's time, get the nurse." And Jamal come in with his food. He like, "Yeah, yo," talking to whoever he talking to. And it was like, the nurse came in and she was like, "Miss Taylor, it's time. I was like, Jesus, thank you. So my mom and Jamal's mom was on my left side holding this foot. And then my best friend and my man was holding this foot. And they was holding it open, baby. And I was like, okay, what next? Then the doctor and they all came in. You know how they come in. Well, some of y'all do, some of y'all don't. But they come in deep. They push the button and they just boom, 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 boom. Like, it was amazing, honestly. And from there is when shit got real. All right, Miss Taylor, you're going to push with was it with the contractions? Yes, you're going to push with the contractions, not against the contractions. So when I feel that contraction, I push out. Okay? So, 1, 2. All right, Miss Taylor, you're doing great. Now, you know these machos gonna drop my leg. Like, oh my God, we see his hair. He got a handful of hair. And I'm like, okay, can y'all hold my feet? Like, I'm still pushing. So, I'm like, okay, boom. And I'm looking in the mirror because I'm weird and I wanted to see, you know, what was going on down there. I saw my baby hair. I'm like, it's still. I was in shock. Like, I'm like, oh shit, I'm really in a position of I'm giving birth to a baby through the contraction and all this. It still didn't seem real to me. So I'm pushing 3 times. All right. 4th time, boom, my baby come out. Head first, shoulders, all of that. They put him on me and I was just like, oh shit. I got a kid. It was shocking, y'all. Like, I cannot that feeling, oh, that feeling, I'm not gonna cry. That feeling you get when you have just given birth to a life is such an amazing feeling. I remember someone telling me that when you go into that hospital, that person you are, when you're pregnant, you're not going to be the same person when you leave. I didn't think I would have this. It may not be much to you from what you're seeing, but this and him and his father, what I have with them, our apartment, our home, means the world to me, because I never thought I would have it, because I didn't grow up with that. So it's just a beautiful thing. A beautiful, beautiful thing. And I wouldn't trade him for the world. Like, this is my lifeline. And that's real. This my dog right here, you dig it? So that's my birth story. I know.